with Savage Grace, why in many ways it was a kind of actor's dream is because of the resource that you have, which is this book, which is a non-fiction book in the sense that it's psychological reports and photographs. It's this idea of a claustrophobia of two people that through circumstance have become entirely reliant on each other, and certainly a lady who's basically had power through sex throughout her life, and that's the way she knows how to communicate. I really do relate this story, and the more I actually reread the book the other day and remembered this highlighted moment in which Sylvie, which is the Blanca character, the true character that Brooks ran off with, describes how Barbara and Brooks' relationship was like an Edward Albee relationship. It's literally like it was embarrassing each other, humiliation, antagonism in front of people as part of a showmanship, as part of a sexual desire in some ways. And I feel that in some ways, Julie, and then of course Tony joined in with that when he became of age in some ways. And I feel like that antagonism was in some ways best played in film, in not talking about it too much, and also playing with it. I mean, you played with it a lot of different ways and of dealing with different scenes.
Takes changed a lot. I mean, what Eddie's saying is very true, is that the three different actors worked differently. I spent a lot of time with all of them before shooting because of logistics physically. I was in New York, Julianne was shooting a movie, Eddie and Stephen were both in London or traveling wherever they were. So pictures, the book, conversations over the internet, and sort of trying to shed some light without being too intellectually analytical, and also to give freedom to just discover and find something I don't know about, or to be inside that character in a way that I'm not going to understand it. I have, for whatever it says about me, enormous empathy for all three of the characters of this film. I care about them, actually. I got to know them in the way that you do. I mean, Julianne's been interesting in this because a lot of journalists have asked her, what did you identify with in playing this role? And she laughs and says, nothing. Of course, I'm a mother, I have a son and a daughter, I mean, none of it. But that doesn't mean as an actor you can't bring in empathy. And I think that, that's what was so exciting. The movies, Eddie, Julianne, and Stephen all brought enormous empathy to characters and chose